Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. I am Seth, also known as Boy, and this is...
Hi, I'm Scott from Aristocob.com.
You just can't...
Well, you know, that's who I am.
I know. That's okay. What are we smoking today?
Well, today we're going to smoke something that I picked up while I was in Chicago, and this is some anniversary blend gourmet aromatic from Iwan Reese. Some folks say Iwan or Iwan, but the W is pronounced as a V. What'd you forget?
This is actually episode 4. This is episode 4.
Okay, let's start over.
Yeah. Stupid. That's okay. One more again.
So,
yeah.
So what episode is this?
It's episode 4.
You know, these they're starting to blur together now. We've done so many of these.
Done like 5 of them, I think, or 6. I don't know. Hey guys, I am Seth, also known as Boy, also known as YouTube channel CF Spam.
Look at where the clock is. The clock is really low.
Way lower. We're actually taller this week than we have been the last few weeks.
And objects may appear wider than we appear wide enough.
Yeah, we do. This is episode 4 of the Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Welcome. Again, I'm Seth, and this is...
Hey, I'm Scott from Aristocob.com. I am. I can't help myself. That's who I am. So what are we smoking today,
I have no clue.
We're going to smoke
this thing.
The last time I was in Chicago, I picked up this anniversary blend. It's gourmet aromatic from Iwan Reese. And a lot of folks say Iwan. It's I-W-A-N. But the true story is this is the gentleman is of German descent. And Germans pronounce their W's as V's. So Iwan sounds like Ivan.
Or like Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Mm-hmm. When I looked at it
is an aromatic.
When I looked at it, it looked like it said Edelweiss, so, which is
Edelweiss.
Yeah. My man card goes with that one. Speaking of man card,
wait, and I'm smoking it.
Oh,
I'm smoking it in a Lady Godiva pipe, also known as an Eaton, but we don't call it that because we have a pipe that's this identical pipe called the Pony Express, and we just kind of we called it the Pony. And when we brought this one on, because it's naked, it's a naked pony.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Call it the Lady Godiva.
Speaking of my man card, after watching the last few videos, I realized that this is just not cutting it. So I'm going with the bad boy.
Oh, and here I am going with
well, that's what you get. But it's okay. You've been smoking a sizable pipe the last few weeks.
Yeah,
I have not, so it's all right. It's okay.
This is like the Morgan. This is a good about 20-minute pipe for me. So this will be a good timer for us for our recording today.
No, it won't. No, it won't, because for the tobacco to actually go down, you have to be smoking on it, and you're going to be talking most of the time.
That's true.
Hey, something.
This video is brought to you by Sprite Zero.
All over the table. Hey, I had something interesting happen today. While we're on the topic of weird things.
Yeah, what's that?
So I work at a high school, and sitting outside by the parent drop-off. There's a circle, and the parents drop their kids off here. It's in the morning. I'm waiting for my student to get dropped off by his bus, and all of a sudden, from somewhere behind me, these coins start just flying. Someone's throwing coins towards the parking area. They're flying towards the ground and bouncing and rolling. It was weird.
Was it Job?
Could have been.
Job doing magic.
Doing a magic trick. That's an Arrested Development.
Final countdown.
If you don't know. No, and so one of the teachers went over and picked it up. It is a 2001 Chuck E. Cheese token where a kid can be a kid. How awesome is that?
How did that happen?
I don't know, but who went to Chuck E. Cheese in 2001? And I mean, that's
Every time it rains, Chuck E. Cheese token.
Some poor high schooler's parents invested poorly. Did not get the return on that.
I don't know. You have any idea what these are worth now?
Probably 25 cents would be my guess.
All right, you're right. That's a poor investment.
Yeah.
So
Stop slamming things on the table with the microphone.
Okay, we're going to do a couple things today. I guess the first message that I want to deliver here is a throwback to something from about a year ago when we did a community project where we asked folks that have been in the YouTube Piper community to post their tips for new presenters. And probably one of the best ones, and I forget, maybe I'm the one that posted it, was the importance of, if you're going to do something that you want to be sure that you get it, you should have redundant recording going on.
Redundant recording.
That's right. So, record from your camera and record from a phone, or in this case, we've got a webcam and we got a camcorder. Now, the reason why we are doing this is because we did not have a redundant recording as we were trying to record this episode 4. And it was awesome. You guys should have been there, and you're just going to have to take our word for it.
That's pretty good.
Because Seth was recording on his laptop, and it died. It ate his homework.
It didn't just die. My motherboard crashed, and so the whole computer just is gone. All for your enjoyment. So you're welcome, YouTube. You're welcome. Should we talk about that thing that everyone's talking about that we haven't talked about yet because we've been away for so long?
Well, yeah, you mean the thing everyone was talking about a month ago?
Last month.
When we recorded this? By the way, that's coming in pretty nicely in just a week.
Well, no, it's been 4. Happy 1st of December. This whole time paradox thing is weird. So are we going... No.
Why are we doing this? Why are we recording this on the date that we're recording it? I mean, the reality is, guys, I travel a lot for business. It's very difficult for me to get together with Boy, and his schedule's tough, too, with a young child and a bride that likes to see him every now and then as well.
That's the big one.
So we are recording several of these at once, and that's why we do not have a costume change between recordings.
Well, laziness is why we don't have a costume change.
Yeah. So I need that later.
Okay. So how's everyone liking Vimeo? Good? Hopefully by now YouTube has ungoofed the goof with the Google Plus, but I'm not holding my breath because it's Google and they can do what they want.
Yeah, I've come to this conclusion. I've been using Vimeo for several years now, and I'll still post videos for a while. Speak about redundantly here and there. I'm not going to make videos exclusively for Vimeo and videos exclusively for YouTube. But the reality for me, especially on the Aristocob channel, is I'm running a business. I'm trying to attract people and get them to buy corncob pipes. And I can't just go away. I'm going to have to learn how to play in the playground that Google sets up for me. And as much as I don't care to be forced into a social program like Google Plus, I have to. I'm going to have to if that's the playground. So, if I was not involved in YouTube for commercial purposes, then there's no question about it. I would shut things down and off I'd go. But I don't have that luxury. How about you? You gonna stick around?
Probably. I mean, it's freaking YouTube.
Which is the second largest search engine
country in the world.
Google probably is the second largest country. But it's the second largest search engine in the world, second only to Google itself. Yeah. So, you can't deny the power of that.
Yeah, I mean, so again, time paradox. For us, it'll be interesting to see how this thing plays out because there are a lot of articles right now about some of the top YouTube stars cutting off their funding, stopping some of the things that they do that help make YouTube money. They've cut it off. I know,
really?
PewDiePie and one of the other top 10 YouTube people are stopping doing advertising or something on their videos. And then, one of the things they have done is they are encouraging their viewers to go to Reddit. They've set up a subreddit and to do all of their commenting there.
Oh, watch the video on YouTube and comment over there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Cutting off that form of communication. So,
well, I did do something. I have turned off. I'm still monetizing my account. I'm leaving my old videos monetized, but I'm not monetizing any new videos. As I thought about that, I realized how stupid is that I'm getting people to come and watch my video only to have them go, oh, that's interesting, and click, and away they go to some other website.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. So, and I also look back at how much money I was making. It was not significant.
Yes.
And if I lose a sale or two every month from somebody who got distracted, then it's not worth it. So I think I'm going to continue to monetize them once the video, maybe I'll pick a number. Maybe once the video's gotten a couple hundred views, I'll monetize it, even though the potential of making income is from those first couple hundred people who watch it right away. I guess in that way I'm kind of giving a bonus to those of you who watch the videos right away.
We should also talk because by this point we're
talking.
By this point we're in the middle of that thing that we've been talking about, and do we want to mention that?
What are you talking about?
It'll be the middle of December by the time this is here. That thing.
Yeah, I guess we could mention that.
Okay.
If you haven't noticed already, go ahead.
Yeah, if you haven't, we have devised and are doing a tobacco advent. We've created a tobacco advent calendar.
What is Advent?
Advent is the first 25 days of December, the season leading up to Christmas.
It's a countdown to Christmas.
It's a countdown. Yeah. There are calendars that have, you can put candy and stuff in them for kids. It's a countdown, and it's just like getting a tiny present every day. So what we're doing is we're doing a tobacco advent. We've asked many of you to send in some of your favorite tobaccos, and we're going to be enjoying them every single day. And excuse me. And we will be showcasing those. So I hope that you've included your channels.
Showcasing them.
What?
Not showcasing them?
Not showcasing. No, showcasing. Pipe humor.
That was very specific pipe humor.
Yeah. Showcasing them and
shout out to Joe Case.
Shout out. Shout out. Follow on our channel. Also follow on check out tobaccoadvent.com. Doing some cool stuff on there, I hope.
Share it on whatever social media
site.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Yes, on social media we're going to take over and create the hashtag Tobacco Advent.
It's ours. We own it.
We do. We've laid claim. So, tell us what your favorite smoke is, and maybe something that you're thankful for or anticipating just in the month of December. And hashtag it Tobacco Advent. We'll be following those.
You are on Instagram. And
yep, we'll be following those and sharing those as we get them.
All right. So now let's talk about the YABO that we did, that we lost. It really breaks my heart because that was a great video.
It was.
I enjoyed it. I was happy to be there, happy to be a part of that. So what I've got right here is a box that we opened when we recorded this previous YABO, and yes, I'm hitting the table.
See those lines?
I do see those. It's cool. So a couple months back, we did a what I thought was a neat contest. I think we'll do it again in 2014, which was the Cobb Foolery Contest, where we encourage folks to take Missouri Meerschaum pipes and modify them. They were already doing it anyway. There were so many cool pipes out there, and every new pipe that Missouri Meerschaum ever introduced was somebody's idea to modify existing Missouri Meerschaum pipes. We approached Missouri Meerschaum and asked them, could we buy these pipes disassembled or unassembled? And they said, why? I mean, they're not in the business of setting people up to make their own corncob pipes, and they were nice enough to say, yeah, we'll do this for this purpose. And in the professional category, one of our top performers was a guy named Chris Morgan. And I threw this out to all the guys in the top tier of the pro category. I said, I would really love to have one of your corncob pipes. I mean, I don't smoke briar, so I'm sorry, I'm never going to own a Sparky Pipes briar pipe. I'm never going to own a Chris Morgan briar pipe, a Joe Case briar pipe, but I would love to have a corncob pipe from those guys. So I threw it out to them and just said, hey, at your leisure, if you're ever making another one of these, I'd be interested in purchasing it from you. So what we have right here is Chris Morgan taking me up on my my offer. So what he did, and my request, is he produced a pipe that was in the style of his winning pipe. And this is a reverse calabash pipe. And you can see here that what he's done is he's taken two Missouri Meerschaum pipes, a General, and this was, I believe, the Country Gentleman. And he has repurposed them and introduced one to the other and has made a calabash. So the smoke will move from the chamber here into this chamber where it'll swirl around, drop off some moisture, cool down a hair, and then it'll head up the stem. Now the stem, what he did was he made a little cap here out of briar and used the standard stem. Now this is different than the one he made for the contest, which had bamboo. I think it was bamboo. But I just asked as much of this as possible to be made from the genuine Missouri Meerschaum parts. Also on the bottom of this, something that I'm really tickled about, even though it's not his normal production, he went ahead and stamped that with his logo. We should put a picture of this on there because it's beautiful. It says Morgan Pipes and has his little bunny rabbit logo on the bottom. So thank you, Chris, for that. And again, the offer goes out to all you guys that were in the pro category. I'd love to own one of your pipes, and especially a corncob version of your pipe. So,
yeah, I have a lot of respect for anyone who competed in the contest.
Why is that?
I tried to make a modded pipe and wasn't successful. That'll be a story for another day. But needless to say, it was a lot of fun trying. And by the time I failed, it was just too late to try again. But this will be an annual contest.
So you can start working on it now.
Yeah.
We still have the corncob kits, and we'll continue to purchase those from Missouri Meerschaum. And all I can't do is I can't fulfill wholesale quantity orders because there are people that would like to be making their own corncob pipes and would buy by the hundreds corn cobs from Missouri Meerschaum. They just don't make them available that way. And so order them in reasonable quantities and go to work on making your competition pipe. Now I have something else I want to share. What time are we up to on this now?
17 and a half.
Ooh, we're getting close. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I made a purchase recently that I'm really, really tickled with. And I'll share this with you because there's still time for you to make this suggestion as a Christmas gift for yourself. I needed a tool. I needed a cordless drill. And so I went shopping, and I've had countless numbers of cordless drills over the years. And one of the things I learned about myself is I'm never far from an extension cord or from a receptacle. And so I don't need a 20-volt drill. If I need that kind of power, I plug in. But for a cordless drill, I just need something that's lightweight and powerful. And I've also learned that the lithium-ion batteries are where it's at. You can charge a lithium-ion battery, put it away, and then months and months from now I can pull this out. It's still fully charged. Never had that experience with the nickel-cadmium batteries and some of the other rechargeables. So this is a 12-volt DeWalt drill, and it's sold for $139 at Lowe's. 139 bucks. It's variable speed. It's got a 2-speed range. It's got the clutch and the whole bit. Also has a little clip to hook it on your belt. Okay, $139. Also for $139 is the exact same battery pack. Obviously works in the same charger.
Roughly the same size.
Roughly the same size. An impact driver. And this is fantastic for driving screws and driving things like lag bolts, right? Incredibly fast, and as soon as it starts getting some resistance from the wood, it then starts going bam, 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 starts hitting, and drives the screws in very
Really
easily.
stinking fast.
Again, Lowe's, $139. Together, you could buy this for $199 at Lowe's. And I actually had one of those in my hand and was ready to go when I took a look and found some specially marked, specially priced kits. And it's hard to see this, but there's a slightly different design to the decal on the side here. It looks kind of like camouflage, military camouflage. And on the belt clip, it's laser engraved Wounded Warrior Project. And so some of the monies from the purchase of this are going to support the Wounded Warrior Project. How much would you pay for both of these?
Well, definitely more than $200 because it's going to such a great cause.
That's right.
And it's camo, so if you're ever drilling things in the woods,
well, I could drop it.
they're not going to see you.
$149 at Lowe's. So really, really pleased by that. My sister and I used these to death while we were building the clothes racks for my wife and daughter's kids' consignment sale, and no problem. Didn't have to stop to charge them. We ran these, I forget how many screws, hundreds and hundreds of screws, 3-inch long number 10 screws, and no resistance at all. We were using the impact driver.
I don't know why you didn't bring those to the shop, to the store, to the sale for when we were tearing things down, though. It would have been helpful.
Didn't I?
Nope. I used my drill.
That's right.
Would have been helpful.
Yours is also a lithium ion.
It is. It's good. I like it a lot.
Driver.
Yeah, I like it a lot, but, we could have had 3. It's not fancy impact driver.
So anyway, look for this. I don't know if the set has, well, I'm sure the set has its own number. In fact, the box is right down beneath you there.
Okay.
On the ground. Does it have the part number? DW something.
WW.
Oh, Wounded Warrior.
DCK 211S2WW.
Google it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on Amazon too. But $149 at Lowe's.
If I'm a good video editor, I'll remember to put a link in the description. Probably won't. What do you think of the Edelweiss?
I like it.
I really like it.
It's a little
really
bit
good.
A little bit more aromatic than most, a little more fruity than most, but it lives up to the name Edelweiss.
It's pretty flavorful for an aromatic. I like that. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I like it. You should get some. Except you probably can't because this is anniversary edition, so.
It's available. Iwan Reis. You can find it online at Iwan Reis. Okay, let's wrap this up.
That's it.
All right. Visit IwanReis.com.
Hashtag and visit tobaccoadvent.com. And thank you for joining us for episode 4 of the Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. I'm Seth.
See you later.